Hello and welcome to CalmLands. We're back on CalmLands, and today is a crazy day. There's so much to do, and I think that as we expand our land, it just keeps getting bigger. But welcome in. My name is Josh. This is the Gaming Joy channel, and today we're going to be doing something weird. We're going to be harvesting some sugar beets with this weird thing. I don't even know what this is. This is just weirdness, but it is a sugar beet harvester. And it does actually work pretty well, surprisingly enough. Let's see what courseplay says. We got a lot of courses going on already. It's bright and early on a December morning. Hopefully it won't snow. That would be beneficial to our day-to-day. And there we go. We got a course to go. Let's get this guy going. Let's see how it works. It's not very wide, but it's a sugar beet harvester that, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do here. So I think that go here. It's less than 200 horsepower, and it'll harvest and collect sugar beets, right? Yeah, there they are. They're showing up. It looks like it wants to close the the chute. Go on. Please tell me this is going to work with courseplay. And it's not. What? Let's see what's going on. Blocked by an object. It looks like it's being blocked by itself. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do it myself. That's fine. It's a day. It's gonna be. If that's a sign for what's happening today, today is gonna be a day. All right. Well, let's get going. This thing doesn't actually hold very much, so we're gonna be emptying a lot. Maybe it doesn't work with courseplay. Maybe it'll work with a regular worker. Let's see if it'll work with a regular worker. Because I need somebody to drive this thing so that I can empty it. My whole plan was like centered on this thing actually working with courseplay, so that plan just went out the window, and I'm practically full, and I've done like half of a pass. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be fun. Not really. All right, well, I'm gonna do a few headlands, see how the harvest is coming, and see what it's gonna take to do this by myself. We don't need that yet because we're doing the headlands now. And what else is going on? Let's think about it and talk. Actually, let's get out of this machine because it's loud. What else is going on? We have the new grass field being limed. You can see the driver is delivering silage to our BGA like usual. We have the grass field being limed, which is cool. He's on a special auto drive course where when he runs out of lime, he leaves the course, goes over here to the fill station, fills up, and goes back to the course and keeps going. And he'll just keep doing that all day. It'll cost some money, but that's okay. And then we also have this field right here, Krusty's Challenge. Because this is Krusty's Challenge, it is ready to go. So that's exciting. One more course to get going, and we can actually run up here and kick that worker off. Since this is a swathable field, we can in fact use our swather. We want him counterclockwise. Get him going. This and go. This guy does work with courseplay, so that'll be fine. And then we'll have to come back and pick that up with the harvester and deal with the swathing and stuff like that later. We'll do that later with follow me and all that kind of stuff. That's fine. There's other stuff to do. I could potentially get someone fertilizing, I think, somewhere. I don't remember. There's another harvester here ready to go for picking up the swaths. That's next. We do have another swather if we really want it, but I think that would be too much for me today because it's already pretty crazy. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually manually jump, is going to be here to this. We're going to go ahead and do this field. Now, one thing that's weird with this thing, I'm trying to get this thing to work with the bushel plus, but the bushel plus is just not connecting for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not going to care about it. What I am going to care about is setting up a course for this corn. Now, the easiest way to do that is going to be to come into here, course play, create a job, and then I'm going to set up a course going back and forth. And there we go. We're back into our thing. We have some kind of course. Let's see what it looks like. Go here, we click on the, not the blue, but the green that shows all of the courses. And if we look at our overview, it's ending here, which means it's coming from top to bottom. So we have to start up here. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick the closest straight line path that connects with the outer edge of the field, which I think is right here. And I'm just going to start harvesting. Let's open him up. Oh, no. Wrong button. Let's expand the harvester and go from here. Now that should kind of pick up in the middle and try to harvest this. Now there's a problem right there. I wasn't sure if this is going to be a problem or not, but it's definitely a problem. This header is much too big for this harvester. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Like, he's barely going 4. I mean, I was assuming it was going to be painful, but this is much more painful than I thought it was going to be. The question is, do I leave it? Or do I fix it? Or is it just the hill? Oh no, he's moving up to speed. It was just the hill. So if he struggles a little bit on the hills, that's fine. For the most part, he's going to go 15, which is what I need for, which is what the header is set to. So that's fine. He'll struggle on the hills a little bit. Overall, I think it's good enough. Probably should have gone with a 6-meter header, but that just means more laps. This means less time harvesting, hopefully. Let's leave it. Whew. Oh, I'm happy that worked. Let's save this course. Because we have to save the course, so where are we? Whose field is this? This is Milk That Hen's field. So we're going to save course, activate. Perfect. And then once we get settled and once we do another lap or loop, we'll be able to turn off all the maps. Just go to this. We can get this automated and get them delivering. So let's go set up the delivery guy, because we're going to need to empty that out very soon, because he hasn't even made one pass and he's already full. Let's run through all of this corn. Gosh, this is going to take forever. And let's set up the rest. So the idea here is that we're going to use this one right here, and he is going to kind of just fill and tip. We're going to load him with the same course. So go here, load course, activate, and then start him on don't know, where are we gonna start him? So I think the way this works is you have like a wait area, which is probably set as like a temporary thing somewhere. Where's it set? I probably just haven't moved it to the right thing. Corn tract wait, perfect. And then we're gonna go to the do we even have a drop point for our thing? I don't think so. So let's go unload him first, and then we can figure out adding an auto drive point for dropping off this corn. That sounds good? That sounds good. It's gonna be a lot of, get all that straw. It's gonna be a lot of straw. Well, we've got one of our trailers pretty full. I'm gonna set up the exit or the auto drive stuff for this thing. I can't believe I didn't set it up already, but you know, we got a lot going on. Sometimes I forget. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and we're gonna come over to this and we're just come through here. Now I hope these, I haven't even tested to see if these trailers fit in here. I should have tested that. Goodness gracious. All right, so we're gonna connect here. I'm gonna go like this. This is not going well. I'm gonna tip it, even though I'm still recording. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't even think I'm gonna do that. If you look, let's look. Thing's almost full. Is that thing on the side accurate? Oh my gosh, it's almost like one load is gonna fill this thing up. I don't know if this corn dryer is gonna work. Literally one load. I can't just like put everything in this corn dryer. I'm still recording. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that that didn't happen. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just put everything in the silo, and we'll bring stuff over here to dry some corn when we get a chance. But this isn't gonna work doing it this way because. So let's go to the silo, not the BGA, not ours, not the shop area. Which is the one we want. Goodness. West silo fill tip. So perfect. Turn this off. And then we have to go over. Oops. We're going to go over to our harvester, empty him out one more time, and then we're going to kind of kick him off again, but pointing to the same corn tract weight point. And that's what ties the two together. I thought that that silo dried corn a little bit better. But it's looks like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to use because it's not big enough. But the harvester is doing pretty good, I guess. He's only 55% full, so we're gonna leave him alone. Let's go do some sugar beets, huh? Bring the trailer over here. We have our second set of trailers. We're gonna use the JCB for this one because sugar beets are heavy, and we'll unload what we have in this weird harvester. Luckily, these trailers take sugar beets. I didn't even know if that worked or not. So yeah, we're gonna have to empty out frequently, but it looks like this harvester would work. The reason I wanted to go with this harvester is its pickup swath is bigger, and I don't have to do multiple passes. I don't have to do go multiple times like other sugar beet harvesters at this level, like the tow behind ones. Those ones are crazy. But it looks like, you know, we're getting about 10,000 liters per load, which isn't bad. I think that's going to do it for this small field. I'm just going to leave the spout open. And it moves pretty quick. 12 seems pretty fast. 12 kilometers per hour seems pretty fast for a sugar beet harvester. Anyway, so we're going to click these sugar beets. Now, why are we doing sugar beets? Why do we even bother with sugar beets? Well, the answer is that we need sugar. And I'm doing sugarcane on one of my other playthroughs, so I didn't really want to do sugarcane again. So I figured that doing sugar beets would be a little bit more entertaining. And I found this harvester, and it's under 200 horsepower, so it kind of fits with the theme of the challenge pretty well. It struggles a little bit on the hills, like right here. That's okay. And honestly, I just wanted to use it because it's weird and cool and different. But yeah, we just did another half of a headland. We haven't even like done the full headland yet, and we're already full again. Yeah, this is going to take all day. I'm not going to make you sit through all of it, but we may have to jump back in a little bit later once it's kind of actually done something. Oh, look at this. It's actually almost 12,000 liters. That's a lot. Let's get the GCB and empty it out again, and this is going to be what our day consists of. If only courseplay would work, I could have just set this all to automate and it would have done it for me. But no. Oh well, it is what it is. It looks like our corn harvester is waiting for it to be emptied, so we'll jump over there to empty him out. Where is he? Right here. I want this guy. Enter vehicle. He didn't make it very far. And I'm gonna have to pick up all this straw and turn it into pellets. It's gonna be a lot of straw pellets. That's for sure. And so our little thing factory here, the corn dryer, if we look down at our production menu, let's look at it real quick. It doesn't take very much, but from what I understand, it's super fast. So we're going to need propane. Okay. Deactivate that. We're out of grass everywhere. Looks like all of our stuff needs to be deactivated. Just turn it all off. Okay. Our corn dryer needs propane, which means we need to get propane somehow. I don't even know how. Can we buy it? Can I just do this and click buy? Nope. I have to find out how to transport propane. How do I transport propane? Does anyone know? Let's look. All right, I'm going to search through here, see if I can figure out how to transport propane, and I'll come back in. So it looks like this trailer, they put a modified MK8 for the propane. We're going to go ahead and buy that. I've already got a truck up at the shop that we're going to use to pull that tanker. Our little D754, which is a pretty sweet truck. We've been using this for feeding our cows and whatnot. And this should do the trick. And then we set up the propane buying station right over here. So this is where we buy propane, I guess. I really don't know. I've never used this pack before, but we're going to find out now. So I don't know if this is something that I have to fill and then transport. Let's find out. Can I just fill? No. Let's go here. Just do. Gosh, there's like a million triggers here. Oh, I need to buy 10,000 liters of propane. Yes. And then I can fill it up here. Okay. So we're filling up with propane. That looks like it's a super slow fill. We'll deliver this over the corn dryer and then kick off the corn dryer and see how long it takes to actually just do a single load. We'll see. Might be slow enough. Fast enough? We'll see. down at the corn dryer, and I'm assuming that this water icon is for propane. Yep, there we go. We can unload the propane. Let's see how much it takes. I don't know if it's going to take all of it. Yeah, it might take all of it. That's cool. We'll leave this here just in case I need to refill that soon, which I probably will. Okay, and let's just park this guy off here on the side, get him out of the way for a little bit. Let's jump over to the tractor that's getting the corn right here. Is this guy waiting to get filled, or what is he? Is he blocked by nothing? Yeah, he's blocked by nothing. Good job, dude. Alright, well, I'll figure this guy out and continue forward. What does he be blocked by? That's so weird. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Taking a quick break from the corn, I realized that we had one more course to get going, which was this field. So this is going to be Towboat's Fishy flower field. I like that name. And we're going to plant canola in this field, as was voted by Towboat for planting canola. So this big field that we just prepared last time is all going to get planted today. We'll just let this thing run, and we might have to come by and fill this guy up every once in a while. And we'll... Why are there rocks? Wait, hold on. Did I not rock pick, stone pick this field? Because that would be terrible. Stones. I didn't stone pick this field. Alright, well maybe we're not going to be seeding this field right away today. We're going to be stone picking it first. Yay! I don't think I have another tractor, so I'm going to have to use this tractor for stone picking. Yep. Let's drop this thing off. And I think if there's a roller over there, stone picker is around here somewhere. Who knows? I'm going to have to go find it and start stone picking. The list of things to do just keeps growing. It's never going to stop. Oh no. Alright. Let me find that stone picker. Stone picker's back here at the farm. I always remember to pick stones. Why did I forget? You know what I think it is? I think it's I haven't been on this map in like a week, and I totally forgot where I was. And so I had to kind of like try to figure it out this morning. Huh. Anyways, it looks like our wheat field is coming along pretty snazzily, which is great. That's good. I'm going to head over and get some stone picking started. Alright, we've got our stone picker off and running, and I had to replow that little section that I just planted, or else I wouldn't be able to stone pick it. That's fine. Only took a few minutes. Now we have to deal with our corn harvester, which is something that I don't want to deal with, but I think we're going to have to deal with it. I was really hoping that it's going to work, but it's not working. So here's the story, and here's what's happening. We come over to our corn harvester, which is just sitting here. Stuck. Sorry about it being loud. Let's get inside. And what happens is this. I hit go. It puts the header down. It thinks about it, and it's trying. You can see the wheels trying to turn, and it's actually being blocked by itself. If that makes any sense. Like, it's literally being blocked by itself because the harvester doesn't have enough horsepower for the header and to harvest. It's literally being blocked by it. I've never seen this before. It's crazy. So what we're gonna do, we have plenty of money, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna come in here to our stuff. We're gonna sell the corn header. Sorry, corn header. We're gonna have the store deliver us a new one. Right, just do it right here on the crop. Get the store to deliver us a new header. And we're gonna have to go with something smaller. So we were using a 9-meter header. We can go down to the 6-meter Capello or the 6-meter. Is this the one that has? This one's foldable, which is cool. I wonder if this is the one that mulches also, because I actually don't want that. I don't really care if it's foldable or not, so I'm just going to go with this one. 6 meter. Please say the 6 meter one works. Let's buy. Okay, so we lost some money selling and getting the wrong header. Oh, this one does fold too. Oh, that's nice. That's all I needed. What is going on here? Why is super strength on? Stop. Alright. So let's... Sorry about that. I still had super strength on. Didn't realize it was there. Okay. So this also means we have to redo our course, which is what I wanted to avoid. We're going to unfold it and hope that this harvester can handle the smaller header. Let's go ahead and regenerate our course. So if you look now, the width of a line is basically the length of the thing. Let me regenerate the course. All right, we've got it settled down, I think. The problem was we were getting stuck going up the hill because it was too much. And so what I've done is I've switched out with 6 meter Capello header instead of the 9 meter. And we're going to see right now if it did the trick. Because this hill right here was where we had a problem before. We slowed down to a crawl, and it ended up basically locking itself. Which doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. And as you can see, the straw swaths are still big, you know, based on the extended straw swath mod. But they're a little bit more manageable, and hopefully we won't get stuck on them anymore. But it looks like it's working out fine. It's doing its full speed, 15 miles an hour. And we have the driver going. Actually, I'm going to pause him real quick. Pause. Back up, back up, back up, back up. So we don't create a huge pile. And I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to start turning him back on. Now, the reason I did that is because I need to have Horseplay handle some of this. So now that that guy is on here with that target, we can turn this guy on. The corn. Turn Horseplay. And then go. And now this guy's going to wait for him to call. He'll empty him out, and then hopefully he'll deliver. See, he's already getting the call early, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, he'll figure it out, hopefully. And then hopefully that'll start delivering corn to our silo, and we can worry about the corn dryer later. So in the meantime, let's jump in real quick over here and keep going on our sugar beets. Because we do need to get the sugar beet harvest going. It's funny, this machine sounds like almost like an electric vehicle, doesn't it? It's missing like the engine sounds. And I didn't edit this very much, or at all, I don't think I edited it at all. But it is definitely missing the engine sounds, which is kind of unfortunate because I like those engine sounds. Or I like it when the engine sounds sound good, but this one's kind of... It is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to keep going on this harvest, and this is going to take a long time. Just like every other harvest we've done. And then the other one we still have to do, which is going to be yet another manual harvest, is going to be dealing with the wheat field. So that one we might not do until the end of the day. But it looks like that needs to be refilled. Somebody needs to be... Who needs to be refilled? The lime guy needs to be refilled. Oh, his course must be messed up. Fix that real quick. He's right here. I forgot to press the button. So what we can do is press this button and then turn on auto drive. Now auto drive should go fill this up and come back and keep doing this field. That's what we want. So auto drive is going to go buy some more lime, fill it up, and come back. Auto drive will do its job while I do mine, which is going to be this wonderful, wonderful sugar beet harvest. And since there's plenty of space to turn around down here, I might just do headlands up at the top of the hill and then see if I can get a regular worker to use this thing. Actually, let's test the regular worker right now. Can't lift it up, I guess. I go here, what happens if I hit higher? Oh, regular workers work. Oh, that's great. That means I can let a regular worker harvest this field while I empty him out. See, I knew something would work. I don't know why courseplay wouldn't work, but I think it was literally blocked by the harvester head. I got this guy emptied out, and then I have to figure out the corn one because the corn one is not working the way I expected. Too much to do. Alright, well, I'm gonna get going with these harvests. Won't bore you guys with all the jibber jabber as we try to figure things out. And we'll be back in a little bit. So we're over here delivering our first load of sugar beets. Now, unfortunately, we have to pull these sugar beets up this big hill. I was hoping the JCB was going to have enough power, but it looks like it might not. It's already struggling. We aren't even halfway up the hill. But we got to bring it up to the windmill thing. Because that is our windmill production facility. We're already getting the signal. Okay, I'll get out of your way, dude. The guy's like edging me out. It's like, get out of my way, dude. He's just delivering silage. Oh, it's just made it. There we go. So we're going to come up here to our windmill production facility and start producing some sugar. And as soon as that sugar gets produced, we're going to bring it down to the other factory. So come on over here. I got to swing wide so I don't hit the, so I kind of get out of the range of the blades of this thing. It's almost an unfortunate place to put those windmill blades. Oh, we can empty both at the same time. Cool. And then let's check the thing. What's it called? Here? Yeah, thing. Sugar beet sugar. And apparently it takes a lot. So activate. We're going to start making some sugar. Yay. And while we're here, let's get some fuel for this JCB because it's getting a little low. And of course our sugar beet guy needs to be unloaded now because it just fills up too fast. Alright. Well, sure. I'll get over there now. This looks like it would be my job going back and forth with sugar beets for the rest of the day. And hopefully that harvester was able to turn around at that little teeny tiny headland I left him. I don't know if he will be, but we'll see. Hopefully. It looks like he did turn around. Is he facing downhill? Can't tell. So he did turn around, so that's good. It's either him or the corn guy that needs to be unloaded. And the corn one is not working. Alright, so we've got all kinds of problems. I'm gonna go fix them. Alright, we're over here at the corn dryer, and look at this thing. It's just ridiculous. Rusty was right. It's just super, super fast. You can watch it coming down. It's like doing like 1,000 liters per minute. It's insane. But that also means it's filling up super fast also because it doesn't have very much storage. So like, and it's... So like you have to like literally dump and process and fill all at once. I don't know if this is like worthwhile to me. I mean, the only thing you can do really is just sell it. Right? Can I, is there an output thing? Where's the output? It says the output's right there, but I don't know where the output is. Is it here? How do I fill? How do I get the dry corn out now that it's full and it can't do anything else because it's... Is there a fill pipe somewhere? Yeah, see, I can't even fill. I'll talk to Rusty about that. See if he... Because I know Rusty was using it and he seemed to be successful for him. But, yeah. Let's make sure this is... So see, it's out of space already. It's just... I don't know if it's a useful production for me. Yeah, I don't know. Clear, load, activate. Make sure these are the right courses. Turn that off, turn that on. This shotgun should go to the call and empty out the corn. Come on, do your job. Let's move out of this guy's way. I do. Can I just go alongside him? Does that work? Oh, that does work. Look at that. You're not supposed to stop, dude. Just keep going. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep struggling, I guess, with these harvests. There are 3 harvests that are all happening today, and they're all super manual. I can't automate any of it. This is very, very frustrating. Especially for me. I love automating stuff. Come on, empty. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. I'll catch you guys a little later today once we get some of this stuff done. get these guys to stop arguing with each other. We can finish this corn. Actually, can you believe that? We finished all that field. At 6 meters, it didn't take too long. That's a ridiculous amount of straw to pick up. That's gonna take me a while. I don't think I'm gonna do that with the forage harvester. I'm probably gonna do that with bales, just because I can pick up more bales between loads. And yeah, this harvester is now done, I guess. He can wait for the next harvest or something. I'll drive him back up to the shop, to the farm. This guy can go do his deliveries. And we'll probably actually just use this tractor with the 2 trailers as delivery for the wheat. So we still have to finish harvesting that wheat. Among other things is we can look at our map, I guess. This guy is almost done liming the the mega meadow. I renamed it actually, so it's now FS Dave's mega massive meadow, which is double negative, double positive, whatever. The fishy flowers is still being stone picked, but as soon as that's done, we can start planting that. And then, as you can see, our Volvo with the fast track engine is just looping back and forth between our PGA and our sell point for the digestate, and he's just kind of cranking through that digestate, selling it as fast as possible. We're about halfway done, maybe a little bit less than half done with the beets field. So that's going okay. I'm gonna keep going. I'll jump back in a bit. And here we go, finally finishing that sugar beet field. Now, this took forever, but in all honesty, not as long as I thought it would. This machine, while it's very old, it works pretty well. It's got a pretty good width. It's got an amazing sized grain cart compared to base game. Base game, I think these things max out at like, the base game pull behind one is like 6 grand, I think, 6,000 liters or even less, I think. So this thing is pretty good. It was able to do like 1.5 passes, and it's fine. Will we do sugar beets again? Sure, why not? I mean, with the fields here, we're just gonna leave it a sugar beet field. I'll replant it in sugar beets maybe later today. And I'll probably replant that cornfield in corn later today. But in all honesty, it worked. We have sugar beets, and we actually have sugar already produced. Let's jump up there and check out the sugar real quick. I don't know why that trailer's like weird like that. I'm not sure. Hold on a quick second. Let me jump up to the mill because we need to start dumping. All right, we're up here at our mill and silo. We're gonna dump the sugar beets we have into the silo. The triggers are a little finicky for some reason. I'm not sure why. While it's dumping, let's run over here. So as you see, we've already got some sugar. Now, if we look, these are 5,000 liters of sugar, which should be more than enough to get our bakery going, making donuts. We'll have to transport those down there with a trailer. But great news that we actually have some sugar being produced. The next step is to get those donuts produced. And then I wanted to talk real quick about the elephant that's currently in the room, which is the fact that we have, if you look up in our top right, $2.8 million. Remember, we're on normal economy. And so there's not really much to do with that. We don't have any more equipment to buy. So we're just going to buy some land. I don't know if I'm going to use it right away, but we're just going to buy it. So we're just going to go ahead and start buying large swaths of land. And we're going to make some new fields. Let's get the rest of this continent or this area up here. I'm going to go down a little bit just because, oh, why not? I had a cool idea for these fields down here. And maybe I have enough for all of it. I think I do. Yeah, I do. I'm not even looking at the numbers. I'm just buying. Wow, that was only $1 million to buy all that. All right, well, let's go this way too. I mean, we're here. Why not? I don't know if we'll actually use it all, but it'll be fun to actually own the whole map before we're done. And as we're buying these lands, I'll show you why I'm doing it. So we're gonna own all of this, and this. Go up here. Get this one. Oh, we don't have enough money. We finally ran out of money. Look at this. We own 2/3 of the map. So if we look back at our map, the idea here is we can do a field right here along this side. Because if I'm bordering my fields, the way I've been doing all my fields, I'm kind of bordering them by the roads. So we'll get a field here. We'll get a nice field here outside of our... or we might just leave this whole grassy area here for the cows. Not do anything with that. We'll do a field down here on this part of the island right here. And then we'll do a big, long L-shaped field. Goes all the way down to 54. Back up. And then we'll do a triangular shaped field right here. And that is... I'll start mapping those out. We'll have to think of some names for them, but that's the idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4 new fields. And so we need 4 new people. The one thing I noticed with this, so many people doing this challenge, a lot of people started the challenge and a lot of people got 4 or 5 episodes in, and I know I'm kind of a little bit behind, but there weren't actually very many people who got to the end of the challenge. The challenge was supposed to be 20 to 25 videos. So some people got to 4 or 5. So we're going to reserve the people who actually got to the end of the challenge for the naming of the fields. So I'm going to go through the list of people who are doing it, see who actually made it to the end, and then use those names for the naming of the fields. And then we'll go from there. But other than that, that's the plan for next time. This time, I'm going to finish Towboat's field, getting that one prepped. I'm going to replant Crusty's challenge, Northern Sims Farm Sim Beets, and the Milk That Hen Corn Tract. We're going to do that today, or try to. We'll see. And we'll jump back in when I'm done, or close to done, or something. BRB. And here we go. We're finishing up the wheat field. That's 3. Is that 3 harvests today? Yes, 3 harvests in one day. That's a lot of harvesting. Yeah. And while I was sitting here going through all the work for the wheat field, let's get that emptied out. Close that up. Shut it down. I actually had the swathers over here. Let me run down the hill. I started the swathers doing our first step, which is going to be obviously cutting the grass, because I can't not cut the grass. I mean, seriously, I can't. On this field right here, and looks like he's actually almost done. Hi, Mr. Swather. There we go. And this field, which the swather looks to be about halfway done. So those are 2 fields, and then we'll still actually probably mow the 2 across too. Pick up all the grass, get the grass turned into silage, then buy the rest of the map. And I might not make it past that because I'm starting to go a little bit crazy. I mean, if we look, you know, we have fields on a good portion of the map. There's this field here, next one to make. That'll be a fun one. Oh, we'll make a field here on 36. We'll make this big one here. And then this massive behemoth one over here, I'm going to make into one field. I know, I'm crazy. But I mean, I'm running out of crops, right? We only have a certain number of crops that we can put in this place without going crazy. And of course, we're not going to do grapes or olives. We already did something crazy with the poplar. I'm going to even thinking about doing something a little cuckoo here and do some cotton. But I mean, we're running out of unique crops for the rest of the field. So this thing right here might be just a massive sorghum field or something. I don't know. And I'll probably end it once I own the whole map, or once we harvest every field on the whole map once. But we're getting pretty close. And as you see, we still have a couple of our drivers running. I think we have enough to buy one more plot of land. Nope, not yet. We'll buy this one because we're going to need it. We'll do a little field over here. We have to buy this one and then all of this, which will happen someday. But for now, I'm going to get going with... We finished off our harvest for the day. I'm going to do some collecting of straw and grass. And we're going to call it for today's video. We've been going on long enough. I'll finish up the rest of the work. But next time, I think we're going to start prepping the southern fields and see where we go with the southern fields and start getting those planted and processed. But until next time, I want to say don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know down below. I think I should actually keep going once I own the whole map. I'm not really sure. I mean, the goal was 20 episodes and I'm only on like, what, 14 or something like that. So we have a good amount of time. We have to still wait for that poplar to grow, which is taking, you know, forever. What do you think? You think I should keep going? Think I should move on to something else? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.